Hey guys, what's up? It's Tofu, and I really like the feeling of being lucky. Whether that be from finding some cash in a jacket pocket that you haven't worn in a while, shooting some ridiculous garbage can trick shots, or getting that once-in-a-lifetime gotcha pull.
Yo, this was dope!
It's always an awesome feeling. I also like keyboards, not just the piano-like ones, but also the typing kind. That's why this keyboard caught my attention, the Lucky 65 V3. It's a super clean, fully aluminum gasket-mounted hot swappable keyboard that has tri-mode connectivity with Bluetooth 2.4 GHz from a dongle and wired, and has a ball catch system for accessible modding. The PCB also has pogo pins on the bottom which are magnetic, so you don't have to worry about ripping apart ribbon cables. The barebones version also includes a USB cable, a dongle for the 2.4 GHz receiver, a keycap switch puller, 3 switches, some foams under both the plate and PCB plus a PET sheet, and some surprisingly solid plate-mounted stabilizers out of the box. The Lucky series has been a consistent recommendation in the budget aluminum keyboard space for a while now, and I picked mine up for just under 100 Canadian dollars or 75 American. As for the switches, I'll be using the Wuche Studio Mirandis, as linears are typically what I like in my boards. They have a fully palm housing with a UPE stem, and have a 60-gram bottom out force from the double-stage spring. They are the exact same spec-wise as the High Moon Midnights that I put in my previous build. However, these come effectively pre-lubed, whereas the Midnights had to be manually lubed. I do really enjoy how the switch looks aesthetically, as well as the built-in light diffuser for better RGB visibility. It low-key looks magical without any keycaps on. Speaking of keycaps, I wanted a clean, muted set to pair with my Lucky, and these are it. They are the Lele Lab Hokkaido white keycaps, and I personally think that these look sick. They are ABS plastic with UV printed legends, and they combo so well with the board. I also did get a lucky rush from pulling a card that was gifted in the package, so thank you Lele Lab for including this fun little touch to the unboxing experience. Now for the sound tests. I'll be doing 2 of them, one with all the foams in and one with all the foams out except for the one underneath the PCB. This is because, well, it's super easy to take this thing apart with that bolt catch system, and it'll just give you guys a decent idea of how this board sounds with different configurations. And before we get into the sound test, I'd just like to remind you guys to like and subscribe to the channel if you guys like being surprised by infrequent uploads that just pop in your subscription boxes. Alright, let's get listening. If you're looking for a budget aluminum keyboard, then this one's pretty hard to beat. It looks nice, it sounds nice, and it has great connectivity to boot. However, there are a few things that could be improved with the next rendition of the Lucky 65 in the future if they do decide to make one. First of all, every time you want to turn it on or off, you absolutely have to take off the tab keycap to access the toggle. Another annoyance is the dongle hideaway at the back. I found it way too easy to take off when handling it, and it made me drop the dongle a few times. Lastly, although the included stabilizers are fine, you are limited to only using plate-mounted stabilizers for this board. With that being said, I do think that the Lucky 65 V3 is still a great keyboard that I would recommend to beginners and also people who are just looking to get an aluminum keyboard. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you have any questions about the Lucky 65 V3 or anything else, drop them down below. I'll be sure to reply to them. And until next time, have a great day and peace.